Alright, so I'm just gonna go over this trading idea quickly and why I actually took the buys on USD, and this was also sent in the premium group as well. So this is a premium group. We have a number of different sections. These are all the members here, and these are the different sections. So we have the regular signals for currency pair, and this signal was sent out. This was the first idea that I actually sent out, stating that I was actually waiting. The pullback was a bit too fast. Then we got the perfect entry here. Take by now as a swing, whether you want to hold it for 2 days, 3 days. My overall target is about 80 pips, and price will pull back at some point, which it didn't really, because once we enter the trade started to move, and I will be leaving this trade overnight to run. I am okay with getting stopped out at max risk. Alright, so yeah, and currently, within no time went up to 10 pips profit, and so far went up to about 34 pips. Now let's look at this and the reason why I actually took this trade. Alright, secure some position already. Stop loss is now at entry. Now looking at this, let's start with daily time frame. So currently on the daily time frame, guys, what you will notice is that we are trading above a daily resistance. Alright, we have a daily resistance here. We are trading above this level. So I was looking at saying, okay, seeing that we are trading above a daily resistance and we start to create higher lows with support, I was looking at this candle right here and saying, okay, this is merely a break and retest for price to continue bullish, because the overall trend is bullish. So that's one thing I was actually looking at on the daily time frame. We have a nice resistance here and we start to form higher lows and support, break out of the structure, and we're now pulling back to form some form of support to continue to move up. So that was one of the reasons why I actually took this trade. Looking at this and the 4-hour time frame as well, pretty much we are trading above this resistance right here. And if you see, we got a double bottom right here, nice H4 support, strong level just the same. We have another support here. So I was saying, okay, the overall trend is bullish and we create a higher high here. Are now pulling back to form a higher low on the H4 time frame for the price to continue bullish. So that was another reason behind this trade. And if you look at the current market trend on the H4, what you will notice is that we have swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. We dance around a bit in the middle right here, and we push up and we create a new high. Are we now pulling back to form that nice swing low to continue up to test the high, and if we can break it, then we can push all the way up, and then you can say, okay, we are now trading above this H4 resistance again. Wait for price to pull back into the zone, get some confirmation, then you can look for buy for continuation, because the overall trend is bullish, and when the trend is bullish, you just work with the trend. Alright, so that was the reason behind this trade. Alright, currently we are in an uptrend. At some point you can expect the market to pull back, yes, but for me this trade is now risk free, so let's see if we can get a nice continuation towards the upside. Pull back 16 pips. The potential is there for further continuation just the same. I was looking at NZD USD. I did not took this trade. I mean, the potential is there, but you see, the thing is, these are reacting with the USD. Alright, these are actually reacting with the United States dollar. If you look at Euro USD, you notice that we're pulling bullish and we start to pull back. Look at NZD USD now. What is taking place? We are pushing down. Let's take a look at the dollar index. What happened to the dollar index right here? DXY is pushing up. So DXY is the United States currency index. So this is the US dollar by itself. So whenever you find that the US dollar is pushing bearish, you're gonna find that most of the USD pair will actually be weak. So in this case, whenever the euro is going up, it simply means that the euro is strong. Whenever it is going down, it simply means that the USD is strong. Back to DXY, we are pushing bullish now. So that's the reason why when you look at Euro USD, you still have this pullback, because the DXY is gaining a bit of strength now. So that's the reason why we are suffering this pullback right now. And even if you look at gold, you're going to find gold going bearish. Alright, you're going to find gold going bearish just the same. These work with the US dollar index. Alright, so for person who trade pair that includes the USD, understand how price react to the DXY. Understand how price react to the DXY. Alright. GBP, you know, I just never like the idea of sells. You know, I remember send it in for sells, and I did a video and explain why, and as you can see, it pulled back to negative 30 pips. Alright, it pulled back to negative 30 pips. I never like that idea. Alright, gold, I was looking for potential buy with break and close above here, which I got on this candle, but at the time, you know, I wasn't up at 12, but the idea was right. This was the take profit right here, which should have got smashed just the same at 47 pips, but you know, it is what it is. Call it a day. So that's you know. I was looking for potential sell on GBP AUD as well with break below this level. You know, so I think that could have worked out well, and the break of the low with this candle would have been an impulse entry, and you could have expect continuation. And even this candle right here closed below the support here, you know, and the overall move would have been 20 pips, which should have been pretty okay. So again, that's the reason why I actually took this buy based on the current trend and price pulling back to bounce off my trend line, and the fact that we were at a solid level on the daily time frame and also on the H4 time frame that price is respected, you know. But again, let's see if the market will continue to push in our direction. So peace out.